Hey guys, Presley here. Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about some more Godzilla movie news, as well as, some other stuff that is kaiju related. But before we jump into the news that I have for today, I just want to, say some stuff real quick. I just got done making the NECA King Kong unboxing video, and I did say some stuff in there, that I've been very busy. I've been really wanting to get this video out for about 2 weeks now. I could have done it last weekend, but I've been so busy that I literally laid in bed like all day just watching YouTube because I was so tired and I just didn't feel like doing anything. But I don't feel like that now, so here I am doing that. And as I said in that video, I have been taking the Hunter's Safety course for, so I don't have to pay $175 to get deer tags for hunting. And, school has been a very big issue with getting videos out. So hopefully I'll be able to do more videos soon. Hopefully I'll be able to finish this class soon as well, so I can get on to my regular schedule that I had last year when I was doing schoolwork, that made it more easier to make videos. So we'll just have to see. Also, I might be getting the NECA Godzilla 1989 figure from my sister, which, it also kind of made an appearance in the NECA King Kong unboxing video when she sent me a text of, Godzilla figures at a store that she was at, and because she's on vacation in Tennessee, and she was like, hey, look at these, they got, Godzilla figures. So I was like, oh, I don't have that one, and she was like, oh, maybe I'll buy it for you for your birthday, or, whatever. So yay. Which my birthday isn't till November, so I guess you can consider it an early birthday present. Similar to the NECA King Kong figure, because that also is an early birthday present from my mother. But getting into the news, we have new Godzilla poster crystal series display. These are going to be about 3 feet tall, and what they are is, Godzilla posters from, of course, Godzilla movies. I don't know if it's like specific Godzilla movies or if it's all Godzilla movies, or I would imagine it's probably like maybe the more popular Godzilla movies. I'm pretty sure it's just for like the old Toho films and not any of the more like, Shin Godzilla, Godzilla 2014, Godzilla King of the Monsters, and those kind of movies. I don't think they did it for those. I don't know which movies they did it for. I have images of them, of course, to give you, just an example of what they look like. I don't think it's actually, they're in actual crystal. I don't think that's the case. I'm pretty sure it's probably just going to be like plastic, like they're inside of plastic, or maybe like a glass material. Maybe that's what they'll do, because that's kind of more similar to crystal. But I think they look pretty cool. These released on September 7th, which of course has already passed. So these are already available now, if not already sold out, which I can't really say for sure. These will cost you about $140 each and are available on the Godzilla store. So if you want to buy it, then there you go. Next we have his new Gigan 2003 and Burning Godzilla 1995 t-shirts by Studio 696. That's an interesting company name. There is, 2 versions of each shirt, 2 versions of the Gigan 2003 one and 2 versions of the Burning Godzilla 1995 one. My personal favorite is the second version of the Gigan 2003, which is just Gigan, in 2 different colorations, just red and gray. I think it looks pretty cool. If I were to get any of these, that would be the one that I would get. These t-shirts will be releasing in October. There's no specific date when they'll be releasing in October. Just know that they are releasing in October. These will be $34 each and will be available on Premium Bandai. Next we have is possibly a new 4K Ultra HD release for Godzilla 2014 film. But do know that this is not confirmed and we have no further info about this. So this might not be true at all. But if it is, this could mean we have a Godzilla 2014 we can actually see, which I actually can see what I'm watching the film. Well, I'm not sure why this is really an issue. Of course, it's hard to see when watching Godzilla 2014, but when I watch it, I can see pretty much everything, so I'm not sure why it's that much of a big deal. Though, yet again, it would be better if it was more brighter and you can actually see things. Me personally, I don't have too much of an issue with it, though I imagine in some cases it's just harder to see. Maybe it's because I seen it on theaters. I could see it better. Though I did see it on regular TV. I just haven't seen it in a while, so maybe it's different. Maybe I watched it on a TV that was like the brightness was turned up or something. I don't know. I just didn't have an issue watching the film and being able to see what was going on. Though a lot of people have. Though, like I said, it would have been better if we could actually see more. I'm not saying that it wouldn't be any, better. I'm just saying that I didn't have an issue with it. Next we have is some Godzilla vs. Kong news. I almost said King of the Monsters. Adam Wingard made himself a personal Apex card. If you don't know, Apex is the evil corporation kind of thing that's going to be in Godzilla vs. Kong. So this is pretty cool, I guess. I'm thinking maybe this is probably going to be like an Easter egg in Godzilla vs. Kong once we get more on the Apex company. That there's going to be somewhere that we're going to say, oh look, it's Adam Wingard, the director for the film. So if that is an Easter egg, then we can look forward for that. But next we have is a new Godzilla vs. Kong Playmates banner. Of course, this is basically the same banner we've seen a million times. This does, though, give us a better look at Kong. Not really a better look at Godzilla, even though it's basically the same exact design as King of the Monsters. But this does give us a better kind of close-up look at Kong. Even though we did have that image of Godzilla and Kong on the aircraft carrier, this does give us a better look at, you could say the facial features of Kong. And in that image that we had of, Godzilla and Kong in an aircraft carrier, Kong doesn't even look like he's angry in that image, if I'm being honest. He doesn't really, I don't feel like it doesn't give any expression on Kong. With this, of course, has Kong is clearly given some expression here of being angry and about to punch Godzilla in the face. Or chest, or whatever he's about to punch him. I would imagine he's probably going to punch him in the face. But I do think this looks pretty cool, so you'll most likely see this image in when I do when I'm having the image of what I'm talking about, and then I have the other image of, just so your guys are entertained and you don't have to see my face, or you don't have to see black screen, or just constantly seeing the same image for a whole minute. to, you know, keep it, I guess, I don't know, more consistent, I guess is what you could call it, or entertained. I don't really know. But out of that, we have Art of Godzilla vs. Kong has been moved up back to November 17th on Amazon. Yeah, when this came out, this kind of was, I guess you could say, made a storm of fans, or you could say that some fans started to freak out. Honestly, this doesn't mean anything, if I'm being honest, and it's already been, like 2 weeks now, we haven't heard anything else about this, so really, I don't really think it means anything. I think it's like a mistake on Amazon's part, like they just had it up on pre-order for November 17th for some reason. Amazon's like pre-ordering hasn't exactly been the best lately. For example, my SH Monster Arts Biolante figure is on Amazon, is said to be coming to my house March 17th, which is like way after when the figure is going to be released in I believe January 2021. I don't know if it's released December 2020 or January 2021. I think it's January 2021. So that's around the time when it's going to be coming. So that's obviously not the date. But I think they did that because for, the SH Monster Arts Burning Godzilla, they had the figure, that was coming out on June 31st, but it ended up being delayed, and then they didn't switch date. And then they kind of made a deal about it when the figure didn't come. They're like, "We're so sorry the figure didn't come. Do you want to confirm that you still want the figure?" And I was like, yeah. I didn't wait all this time just to not get it. But I think they did that just to kind of avoid that, which they kind of reacted on that, to be honest. But if anything else comes out about this, I'll definitely let you guys know. But honestly, it's been switched back and forth so many times, it just doesn't really think it means anything anymore. So it'll most likely get switched back within the next few months or so. But yeah, I just thought I'd mention it since it is out there and it is basically news. So next we have, it isn't Godzilla related, but it is Kaiju related. So figure might as well talk about it. Sony has announced that they are developing a Kaiju film that is called the Kaiju Score. This is about a group of 4 criminals pulling off a heist, and this is going to be happening in the middle of a giant monster, or of course, kaiju attack. Which sounds interesting. This could be pretty interesting, depending on how they do it. I'm pretty sure this is based off some sort of comic that's coming out. I think it was called Aftershock. I don't really know for sure. But this does seem interesting. I'm not really going to give too much thought about it until we see a trailer for the film. Then I'll determine if it looks cheesy or if it just looks stupid. I don't know. I might go see it in theaters once, theaters are actually doing good again. But I don't know. We'll just have to see if it's executed good or not. And honestly, I figured Legendary would do something like this, but I guess Sony's taking up the kaiju mantle now and doing some kaiju stuff, which I would imagine this is probably the only kaiju thing they're going to do. But we'll see. Next we have is new Godzilla and Mothra 2003 Toho SFX Movies Authentic Visual Books. Again, I don't really know too much what these are, but I'm positive that these are behind the scenes books on both Godzilla and Mothra 2003, though they're in separate books, of course. These both released on the Godzilla store on September 18th for $11. So, that's pretty cheap for a book. So, that'd be interesting to own if you desire it. Next we have is a new Kong film called Conga TNT. Yeah, that's an interesting film. There's rumored to being another. Well, it's not really a rumor. It is actually a thing. I just didn't know about it. There's another film called Conga. It's just Kong, but with an A at the end, so it's Conga. I don't know if this is like a female Kong. That's what I would assume. That's what it is. But I don't want to really assume anything nowadays because I don't want to get shot down by somebody. But I would imagine this film is, just a parody. I did see the trailer for it, and it's very, very low production kind of thing. Like, it doesn't have any, very big money put into it. I can't say exactly how much money would probably put in it, or a low budget is probably the best way to put this film. Not a low production. I think that makes sense. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is just like a parody, just made for dumb fun, and just doing it because why not? And SRS Cinema is producing a limited amount of Blu-ray and VHS copies. I didn't think they would make any more VHS copies anymore. That's actually pretty surprising that VHS is even a thing anymore. But they are doing those, and pre-orders are opened on September 10th, which I'm pretty sure it's already past September 10th. I have no idea. I'm not even keeping track of what day it is here. I can actually look really quick so I don't make a fool of myself. It is... I still don't know because my computer doesn't have a freaking... It's September 13th. I definitely knew that. I definitely didn't embarrass myself there. So yeah, it's already available for pre-order. You can buy it now. There is only 200 Blu-ray and 25 VHSs of it. If it's not already sold out already, you can still buy it. I have no idea where you can buy this at. I would imagine srscinema.com or something like that. I don't know. But this is, this out there. It's really not that interesting, if I'm being honest. But that was all the original news that I had for the video that I was gonna make the last 2 weeks ago, or whenever I was able to have time to make it. But now we have the newer news for today. So we're going back to Godzilla vs. Kong. We have new Godzilla clothing. Well, this isn't Godzilla vs. Kong, but we still have Godzilla vs. Kong stuff. We have new Godzilla shirts from Heroes and Villains. This is inspired by classic Godzilla posters, or movie posters, I guess you could say, because there are a bunch of posters for Godzilla that are classic, comic, video game, and of course movie. So you kind of have to specify what kind of poster it is, But these are available on heroesvillain.com. The t-shirts are about $30 to $36. The long sleeves are about $40, and the hoodies are $70 to buy them. So if you want to buy one of those, then there you go. And when you know where to go and how much they are. Now getting into the Godzilla vs. Kong stuff. We have Ruby's costumes. Godzilla vs. Kong costumes. They have been started to pop up in Walmarts. I didn't even know that Ruby's Costumes was even making these stuff. I would imagine that they were, but they didn't really announce it. They were just like, there they are. And, you know, of course, since it's September, you know, all the Halloween stuff has to be coming out, because, you know, it's definitely the Halloween month. Like, September is more Halloween than even October, you know? But, the first ones that we have are the inflatable, not inflammable, that, you know, you don't want to wear it and catch on fire. The inflatable Godzilla and Kong, these two, of course, looking, Godzilla one very similar, gosh, I couldn't even say it, to the 2019, I think. I don't even know if they made a Godzilla 2019 costume. I would imagine they did, but I really don't remember. So that's that. And then we also have the Kong one, which is pretty interesting. Not exactly the best when it comes down to promotional pictures for it, but, you know, whenever. And the other one that we have is the jumpsuit Kong costume, which is, you know, for younger people. It is like a very slim costume with a mask. Though, I will be honest, this looks more like Bigfoot or Wolfman other than Kong. I mean, you know, the body itself, of course, kind of looks more like Kong, but the head, or the mask, looks more like Bigfoot or Wolfman, to be honest. So it's a bit odd. I think a good Kong costume that they could do is like a fur costume, because like back in forever ago, I have no idea when, but I was like about maybe 5 or 6 years old when I got this. But I had a gorilla costume that I had, and that I of course used to pretend to be Kong. And it was a furry, I guess you could say. It was kind of like that kind of cheap fur material. So I think it'd be pretty cool if they did something like that for a child's Kong costume. I think that would be a lot more better than whatever this Bigfoot looking thing is. But I don't know, maybe that'll cost more to make. I really no idea what kind of business the costume companies go through to make these kind of things. So I really don't know. But I feel like that would be pretty good. But honestly, these costumes just look so bad. The Kong one, the jumpsuit Kong one, doesn't look that bad. The inflatable ones, they just don't look really that good. I imagine to the kids that these look like awesome. I'm not saying they look terrible. You know, of course, the Godzilla and Kong, of course, they're pretty cool. But I don't know, they just look not really that good, to be honest. But I don't know, that's just coming from someone who doesn't really do any dressing up anymore. If I'm doing anything, I'll probably just make it myself. That's what I really did in the past few years, is really make my own costumes. Which I've only really done Predator costumes, because I feel like since it's more human-like, it's basically more easier to do. Though I could do a Kong costume, but I would imagine making one would be pretty hard. So I'm just gonna not do that. I'll leave the, you know, cosplay kind of stuff up to the professionals and kind of stay away from that area, because I'm not really good at it. But anyways, that's it for this video. Man, this video's been long. A lot of news. I'm surprised the video didn't shut off itself, because, you know, my iPad likes to do that. So I'll have to upload these videos, and maybe if I have the time, I'll make a Godzilla figure news video. But most likely I'll not make that, and I'll probably make that some other time. But more likely thing I could do is make the review for the NECA King Kong figure. I have that right here. I haven't heated them up yet, so I will still do that. I might do that. I might not. But, you know, we'll just have to see. But anyways, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.